And if you're down for more infotainment, information, and entertainment, like and subscribe in between the lines.
Since you mentioned Shedeur Sanders, we must go ahead and talk about it. Now, when you say Shedeur Sanders, make sure you put Pro Bowl Shedeur Sanders. What's your thoughts on somehow with Shedeur getting a Pro Bowl
You said somehow.
and
Hey,
I tell you my thoughts
um,
on it.
um, absolute joke. Absolute joke. The Pro Bowl is an absolute joke, and that's what I have to say about it. Even with the alternate, I know 1/3 of the vote goes to the fans. Shador is probably, or he is very popular with the fans. Um, a third go to the coaches, and the rest go to his peers. So yeah, yeah, and yeah. But come on, man. 56 56% completion percentage, 7 touchdowns and 10 interceptions, one rushing touchdown. That doesn't speak to me as a Pro Bowler. That is it. That's all I'm talking about. Very happy for Shador. That's going on his resume. He's going to have a bonus probably because when you make postseason awards and postseason excitement like that, you get incentives, you get extra cash as far as bonuses. But those numbers don't speak to me as Pro Bowl numbers.
I would agree. I would say the Pro Bowl been a joke. Uh, you brought it to
It's
my
not a
attention
joke
that they
for it's
don't.
not a joke for those guys' pockets though.
No,
But I agree.
absolutely, and rightfully so because I think from the beginning of the season, from the time he came in, they just replenishing some of that money that he should have already had when being drafted higher up. I told you I feel like the league is trying to utilize Shador's I don't know if you want to say stardom or whatever you want to call it. So somebody actually watched the Pro Bowl because I haven't watched it since Sean Taylor was playing. I didn't even know that they wasn't tackling or they wasn't playing football no more for the Pro
No.
Bowl actual game. You brought that to
Yeah.
my attention, and I think this just shows any is no other player in the league that would have had fans watching the Browns other than Shedeur Sanders. The Browns was not very good all season, but people was waiting to see if Shedeur was gonna get in. Then when he finally got in, and even when he wasn't getting in, they were still saying, "Man, Shedeur might get in. They need to put Shedeur in." They finally got in. They saying, "Oh well, he ain't got no reps." Then he'll show flashes here, hot flashes, where it's like, okay, this should have been happening. So people is just rooting for Shedeur. Explain to me how he became a Pro Bowler other than Patrick Mahomes is hurt, um, Bo Nix is hurt. I guess Lamar Jackson was hurt.
Probably declined. But
But yeah,
Lamar
so
didn't have
people
that great of a
declining it.
season.
Josh Herbert,
Oh yeah,
Herbert
yeah.
is declining it.
Declining, yeah, declining it. And you could decline it not just this week or just this past week. When Justin Herbert, when the Pro Bowl roster was named, he probably declined it then. When those guys figured that they were going into the playoffs, they probably declined it then. When those guys thought that they probably had a chance to go to the Super Bowl, that's when they declined it. Trevor Lawrence, I thought had a Pro Bowl type season. So all those guys, and I don't know if it's AFC, NFC anymore because it's all about competition and games led by Peyton Manning and Eli Manning. Those are the head coaches of these dodgeball, skills competition, receivers catching, all those little things, and the flag football game as well. So I don't know, but I do know that I think that third, that's a popularity vote. You're absolutely correct in that people probably the fans wanted him there and voted him there when the first the first uh, section of votes went out. But I would say this to you when you say they wanted him, but his notoriety and his popularity, why didn't just have him in there from the get go if that's the case?
Because then you spitting in the face of all the players that should have been in there at the start. Like I was going to ask you, how many quarterbacks go to the Pro Bowl now? Because again, I don't know nothing about the NFL
I
Pro
think
Bowl. Who's
it's
watching that?
six, three apiece.
So, not name Josh Allen, not name Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, or Bo Nix, because we know Bo Nix is hurt. You can't name me 6 other quarterbacks. I'm sure your boy Trevor Lawrence is in there. He not
Well,
going
when
to
I
the Pro
said no,
Bowl.
when I said no, when I'm saying quarterbacks now,
This is 6
uh,
total, NFC and AFC.
yes, three
So
apiece.
you know Matthew Stafford is gonna been to several Pro Bowls at this point. So he's probably like, nah,
Right,
I'm thinking
right.
I'm being the I think I'm being the Super Bowl. But you can't name me 6 other quarterbacks deserving. Caleb
Well, you said
Williams.
yeah,
So I'm saying,
Drake May.
you gotta Drake May, of course, but Drake May going to the Super Bowl, so that's why he's not in it.
Right, right.
But
This Jack be cheap.
you gonna say Baker Mayfield?
Nah, he didn't have the numbers
No,
like
not the
that.
Baker Mayfield you just was talking about that turned
What I
things
said about
around.
yeah. See. You
Not
yes.
that Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield just oh my God, Baker Mayfield just had 2 outstanding seasons. I just told you he got 2 quarterbacks or 2 offensive coordinators their job, head coaching jobs. I just
Man,
told you
let's
that.
see
Now
Baker
he turned the ball
Mayfield's
over
stats.
this season.
Okay, so I'm saying name me 6 players, 6 quarterbacks, not those guys that we just named that should have got the call. C.J. Stroud.
Man, C.J. Stroud, man, he missed 4 games. I
You
don't.
can't say that because Shedeur missed how many? He missed 6 games.
No, but you said ahead of him. I mean, I'm not
Yeah,
saying.
that's what I'm saying. That should get the call ahead of Shedeur.